Oh, well, soy Sara Buechner, Sara Davis Buechner, and I'm from Philadelphia, United States. My second visit to Mexico to play in the piano festival with the OFUNAM Orchestra and to have a marvelous time. Oh, well, I don't know if I so much fighting for unknown causes. To me, they're very clear. You know, es claro is very clear. I want to play great music by so many composers from all over the world, and I guess especially when it's the music that no one else is playing, you know, I have the feeling like I don't want those voices to be forgotten. I don't want to be silent. You know? So there's so much great music written for the piano, you know, from composers all over the world, the last 400, 500 years. So, of course, I love and admire all the music of Bach, Beethoven, and Mozart, but I like to mix it with, well, music of, let's say, my American Gershwin or Manuel Ponce, why not, or some of the great Brazilian composers like Bartók or Juan Orrego Salas from Chile. I mean, there's so many great composers from South America and Latin America also that I love. I love this music very much, so I love to play. Well, you can't help.
What is this fascination for you?
The telling the stories. Well, you can't help it. I think since we were children, you ask any child to tell you a story, they start to make up some ridiculous, fantastic story. This is our imagination, you know, our creative spark from the heart, you know, to the corazón, I guess you say. So, of course, I think that all art really exists to tell stories. I think the theater, the motion pictures, the paintings, the dance, all of these things is our way of telling our stories and being human and sharing the humanity. So the classical music is no different, you know. I mean, this is also, maybe people tend to think of it like a museum, you know, how Beethoven must be. Let's pay attention and fall asleep, you know. but he's telling his life story to that music. So my job is to make it living, you know, make the music come alive. I love Mexico. Mexico is so rich in history and fantastic architecture, and the cuisine is wonderful. And I think most of all, I think I like this not only in Mexico but in Puerto Rico very, very much also, and all over Latin America, South America. I think the spirit is so very warm from the heart. When you meet someone already, they're your friend. You know, they aren't just a stranger for a while till you get to know them. It's sort of like, okay, here we are. Let's be amigos. Oh, this is one of the, well, I won't just say my opinion. I want to say that I was told by many people before I came here, they said, oh, this is the best hall in Mexico. And I would say, I think that's not true. I think it's the best hall in North America. It's the acoustic is really amazing. You know, I shouldn't say the very best. There are some other great halls, of course. But when I go onto that stage and you can hear so crystal clear everything you are doing, then it enables me to sit and concentrate on my work. And I know I want to do this and I want to do that. So you have total concentration. You don't need to consider anything, any noise, something doesn't sound right, or something isn't reaching, or oh, I better play stronger here or less here. No, you just do what you need to do. That's the mark of a great hall. It allows you to do what you need to do. Working with Ivan, the conductor. Oh, well, he's so very young and energetic, you know, and I walk out onto the stage. I think I still have this expectation since I was young. And the first time I played with orchestra, I was 12 or 13 years old. Of course, El Maestro is always the older man. And now I'm the older one. So you see the kind of the face of a baby, a niño, you know, it's kind of, can he do that? And of course, yes, he's a fantastic conductor, you know. So in a way, actually, it's nice to be a little bit older. If the conductor is younger, you know, you can play diva and say, I want this slower, and say, yes. But I didn't do that to him. No. He knows what he's doing. I follow him. I think Bartók had his idea. He wanted to write the most formidable piano concerto of his time, and it's a great monument. I mean, it's a great neoclassic monument. There's a lot of tribute to Bach in this piece. It has a tremendous structure, and it has so much of his own rich and fascinating personality in it. In a way, I think of it in its time, in the 1930s, it's kind of a little bit like Pablo Picasso's Guernica. You know, it's just this enormous creation which is supposed to express everything in his life. Of the three piano concertos, it's certainly his most adventurous, his most difficult, and he calls upon the pianist to use all the resources possible to play. So, gracias a todos, and please come, vámonos. Please come to hear my concert with the fantastic orchestra under the direction of Maestro Reynoso. We will do the amazing Bartók Second Piano Concerto. It's as much concerto for the orchestra as it is for me. So, vive alla OFUNAM.